Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the leader of the fastest growing economy in the world, is the largest democracy with 1.4 billion in population. It's got the fastest space and nuclear program. And his own personal assets, only $300,000. Yep, it's true. In 2024, his personal declaration of his personal assets was just 3 crore rupees, which is around $300,000 in a government bank. The man has no land, no property, no luxury cars, nothing. He's like that uncle of mine who still doesn't believe in investing in the stock market. He believes in digging a hole and putting his money there because it's safer. With great power comes great responsibility, and you know what else comes with great power is a lot of money. On one hand, you have his political equals who are making in billions.
According to one report, he could be the richest person on earth. His net worth almost $200 billion.
Trump is worth $6.5 billion. That is the latest figure from the Forbes and is raising eyebrows across the world.
And on the other hand, we have Prime Minister Modi with no capital aspiration. I mean, what sorcery is that? I mean, why? So that's what got me curious. Here's 5 things I found that we can learn from the wealth psychology of the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Damodar Das Modi. High dependency versus low dependency. Our income comes into our bank account. We pay for our house, we pay for our things that are more essential to us. The internet, the electricity, the groceries, etc. And then the donations start coming out. The cigar men's club that you subscribe a long time ago, but you have quit smoking. The OTT platform subscription for that one show that you never ended up finishing. And the next set of men's musk-scented candles that you saw on the internet that makes your room feel like a jacked, sweaty man.
And I'm muscular.
I mean, let's just stop there for a second. How much candle are we buying? How smelly was our room before this? And why is the agarbatti industry failing us? Economists call it a lifestyle inflation. I call it a high dependency. We're spending money not because we need to, because we have to. We have to keep up with the standard of living, and so that the world around us knows that we are financially well off. The Prime Minister doesn't really seem to have that problem because his operational cost has been the same since he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, and his budget hasn't really changed much since he became the Prime Minister of India. His circumstances changed, but he did not. From the Chief Minister of Gujarat to the Prime Minister of India, the man had 0 glow-up moments. Now, we are not considering his COVID look because we all knew he was going through something. I mean, we all were kind of going through something. The moment there is an increase in our salary or change in our circumstance, we find a way to get rid of the extra money. And if we don't, there are external mysterious forces that I call relatives will find you and tell you how you should be spending your money because according to them, that's the right investment for you. I mean, mind your own business. Stay out of my life and let me keep my money. The way the Prime Minister works is that he has standardized his life to the point that the economy no longer affects him. The fuel price increase due to the Iran and America war doesn't really affect him because the man doesn't own a car. His lifestyle is reduced to the bare bones. Do you feel poor? Do you feel that money goes away without a notice period? Do you feel that Lakshmi is not sticking around? I have found a way to improve your wealth by 10x. No, it's not real estate. No, it's not the stock market. It is not the crypto either. You want to build your wealth? Then stop spending your money. Just find a fixed term deposit and put your money in there and forget about it. Wealth is what you don't spend. You're not saving if you end up spending that money after 6 months. That's delayed spending. When you're saying that you're saving for your vacation, no, you're stopping some expenses in your life so that you can go to a vacation. not the same thing. Savings means it's saved, it's not spent. The Prime Minister rarely spends any of his own money. His rent is covered, his bills and power and travel, everything is covered by the government of India. He saves the money that indirectly turns into wealth. So wealth is money that you don't end up spending at all. No emotional attachment to money. Most of us want to have a relationship with money, or at least we are trying to have a relationship with money. I love money, I hate money, why doesn't money call me back? Is it too early to text money? We express ourselves with money. Something good happens, we buy sweets to reward ourselves.
Nice.
Something bad happens, we buy booze to reward ourselves. There's nothing practical about our spending money. Every financial decision we make is really emotional in nature. In a recent speech by Prime Minister Modi, he advocated for not spending your money to buy gold.
हम सोने के गहने नहीं खरीदेंगे, सोना नहीं खरीदेंगे.
Now, not buying gold in my culture is not that simple. Buying gold in my culture is not just an investment option but also a spiritual one. There's a festival that is dedicated to buying precious metal, which is Dhanteras. The precious metals industry in India is a $85 billion industry. But in the last couple of years, gold has been so expensive that it's been unaffordable for people to buy. There's a difference between need and want, and he recognizes that. I think what he was trying to say is that buying precious metal won't feed you unless you're somebody who likes eating gold. Buying gold is a want. It's a good investment option, but not an essential one to living a healthy life. He recognizes that living a good and healthy life is better than expressing your feelings using your money. Prime Minister Modi has always seen money as a tool. He's never seen money as something of a precious possession. He has seen money as a value of transaction, and that's not today. He has been thinking like this since a very early age. Labor, value, and childhood. A boy running on the streets of his village. He holds a kettle of hot tea in one of his hands and some cups in the other. He hears the train horn from a distance. I should not be late. He runs faster. I can't be late, he thinks. He sprints up the stairs and reaches the platform. The train hasn't arrived yet. He takes a sigh of relief. The train comes. He gets on it. Passengers are happy to see him. He starts shouting. One by one, he takes a cup out and starts serving tea. In exchange for each cup, he gets paid 2 rupees. This is where he learned the important lesson. Money is a transaction of value. Create value, put it in front of an opportunity, and then in exchange of that, money will follow. Use the money to create more value. No one teaches us this. We see our parents take their wallets out and spend the money to buy things. And we think that money buys things. And that's exactly what we do. When we make money, we find a way to spend the money than to create more value. It's much later in life that we realize that we can also create more value, and money is in exchange of value. As a Prime Minister, we hardly see him spend money. And even if he does, he finds a way how can this be done cheaply, and can somebody else pay for it first? And if he has to pay for it, how can he pay the least amount of money and get the most value out of it? When your life doesn't need constant financial feeding, you start making different decisions. You're not chasing after the next milestone, you're not constantly finding a way to spend your money, and clear thinking in scale, in decades, turns out to be quite powerful. And who knew? Not spending your money on things that you are never going to use could be quite valuable and could be your competitive advantage. This was the wealth psychology of Narendra Das Modi. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.